Hello Pisces, and welcome to your August 2021 video. Now this video is about the forecast of astrology when it comes to your August month. In August you have Mars in your 7th house and Venus until the 17th in your 7th house. All through the month though, Mars is there, and it really wants you to take action when it comes to your relationships, both personal and professional. Although Mars sometimes can create a lot of frustration, maybe even aggravation, maybe a bit of conflict when it comes to the 7th house, because Mars likes to take action. I mean, Mars is the god of war in mythology. So basically, sometimes you got to take action, but it can be difficult, or you might find it hard to take action. It really wants you to take action in your relationships. It might even come through conflict. It might even come through aggravation. It might come through frustration. Things that you feel are just not working. And Mars wants you to take action to make your relationships work for you, both personal and professional. Taking that action forward when it comes there. It can, like I said, create a lot of sometimes drama, but through that energy comes a self-realization and what you need to do in order to heal your relationships with Venus being there. On the 8th, we have a new moon, and this is happening in your 6th house with the Sun and Mercury, with that new moon on the 8th of August in that 6th house. Now, the 6th house is about work, health, and routine, and this is a new beginning when it comes to those aspects. How have you been taking care of yourself? How have you been basically looking after yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically? Has your routine been useful to you? Also, work. What new opportunities do you seek in work? And Mercury has you thinking. The Sun is illuminating this aspect. You might want to, try for something new when it comes to your work and basically bring in that beautiful energy. On the 12th, we have Mercury in the 7th house. Now, this is the energy of Mercury in the 7th house when it comes to both business and professional. It rules over relationships. Mercury maybe wants you to listen in your communications, to listen more, to actually listen to what's being said, to be heard to yourself. It's about communication and receiving the energy of both listening and being heard, and finding the balance, because the 7th house does rule over balance, the balance within the energy. On the 17th, we have Venus now in the 8th house. So Venus, love, beauty, luxury. 8th house rules over financial institutions, taxes, loans, all of that energy. So, where maybe you want, or rearranging your financial budget, your accounts, all of those kinds of things. And this is a beautiful energy. It's great for intimacy and being a bit more vulnerable and sharing a more vulnerable side of yourself. The 8th house also rules over intimacy and anything hidden. So anything hidden that you need to see, it allows you to see in the 8th house and heal with Venus. On the 22nd, we have a full moon happening in your 12th house. The 22nd of August. Now think back to the 23rd of July. The 23rd of July, we had a full moon in Aquarius. And now on the 22nd of August, there's a full moon in Aquarius, and this is happening in your 12th house. Now, Saturn has been in Aquarius throughout the year in your 12th house. And that can leave you feeling a bit stuck when it comes to the past. Saturn restricts, it stops. So you might find yourself kind of dwelling there a little bit more and restricted on how to actually bring healing to this energy. The full moon wants to heal any past experiences, anything holding you back, so that you can be the best version of yourself. You don't need to carry that baggage. And you are basically going through this process because you've been going through it since July with that full moon. And now you have another full moon. So in that 12th house of working on your subconscious self, things that happened in the past, things that have hurt you, things that created pain, fear, anxiety, stress, tension, the subconscious mind, dreams. It's a great time for getting into having a chakra bounce, an astrology reading, a tarot reading, basically learning those things. The 12th house wants us to get into our spiritual self through meditation, yoga, crystals, anything, numerology, the spiritual realm, the unseen realm, to understand what is seen, to heal what is seen. And sometimes we go through things that really, really bring us down and we can't move forward. Remember, Saturn's also in your 12th house throughout this year and into 2022. So it's kind of restricting this energy. So utilize this full moon to allow for healing. Okay. On the 23rd, we have the sun entering into your 7th house of relationships, illuminating this aspect, shedding light, enlightening, and offering opportunities, both personal and professional. But it's up to you. You're the one to take action because Mars is in your sign throughout the month. And on the 31st, we have Mercury in your 8th house. So this will be information, seeing what's hidden. You can even look at your budget. You can look at your finances, a partner's finances. Someone else might ask you about their finances. All of that energy when it comes to your finances, learning information to improve your finances. That's the energy, and seeing what's hidden. It's a good time to communicate the things that we hide from ourselves, the things that make us feel vulnerable, the things that hurt us, in order to heal. The 8th house is a powerful house. It's the house of transformation. It's the house of finances, but institutions when it comes to banks, accounts, all of that energy. And it's about our fears and insecurities sometimes that we need to basically understand on a deeper level in order to bring abundance into our lives. It also gives us a time to be more intimate, more vulnerable, maybe even share some of our fears with someone we really care about. But what makes us insecure when it comes to our finances, in order for that to heal. It's a lot about understanding it mentally, communicating it, seeking information to improve it. Remember, the 8th house also rules that transformation, that healing. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe, and contact me for any astrology readings or balances.